Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Summer Fresh. Real food you can feel good about every day. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Del Manor, Inspired Retirement Living. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Melita. Join the pursuit for better coffee.
Need extra space? We rock at Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Access Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Just a short drive north of Toronto, Vaughan is the ideal destination for your next road trip adventure. Go to visitvaughan.ca.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to draw number 7 of this 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts Championship, brought to you by Curl On. We are coming to you live from the Thornhill Club in Thornhill, Ontario. My name is Mary Chilvers, and I am joined this afternoon by former Ontario Scotties champ and reigning Ontario senior champ, Lori Eddy. How are you, Laura?
Great, Mary. I'm so happy to be here with you again.
Yeah, we had lots of fun this morning. So this is the final draw is now, and we are just going to go right now and meet the teams.
Everyone is welcome. Spectators, volunteers, members of the club to come out and enjoy the music and festivities tonight.
Team Duncan. Skip, Holly Duncan. Vice, Megan Balsden. Second, Rachel Schreisbosch. Lead, Tess Bobby. Team Duncan would like to thank their sponsors. Australian Gold, life is better outdoors. Castles, your success is our priority. Danatech, your reliable safety partner. IcePad, join Hardline Nation and experience the IcePad revolution. RBC Wealth Management Dominion Securities. Triple Bogey Brewing Company. Better hit another. And the Golf School of Woodstock Meadows. Introducing from the Ottawa Curling Club, Team Homan. Skip, Rachel Homan. Vice, Emma Miskew. Second, Sarah Wilkes. Lead, Joanne Courtney. Team Homan would like to thank their sponsors. AMJ, make your best move. Boost, now with 25% less sugar. BrokerLink Insurance. Cool Bet, stay cool, bet responsibly. Geranium, from the ground up. Egg Farmers of Ontario, get cracking. And Gold Line Curling, your best source for curling supplies.
Welcome back, everyone. So standings after 6 games of play are as follows. We have Team Duncan sitting at the top of the standings at 5-1. Next in the standings, we have a 3-way tie for 4-2, which is Team Homan, Team Howard, and Team Wazilki. Then we have 3 teams at 2-4, Team Mann, Inglis, and Froud. And at 1-5, is Team Daly. So we're kind of lucky here today that two of the top teams in the running right now, Duncan and Homan, are going to be our feature game today, Lori.
Yeah, I am thrilled that we are covering this game.
Yeah, and maybe we can tell everyone who else is playing out there today.
Okay, so on sheet 1, we have Team Froud playing Team Man. On sheet 2, we have Team Wazilki, and they are playing Team Inglis. And on sheet 4, we have Team Daly, and they are playing Team Howard. And Mary, there's a lot of scenarios that could still happen.
Yeah, they probably won't, because every year you talk about that, right? And then it just all evens out. But we'll keep everybody sort of updated here as we go along and see what's happening. Because if there are tiebreakers, they will be played tonight. And Team Duncan / Madaw did get hammer in this first end.
Yeah, it was pretty close. Both teams hit the forefoot.
Yeah.
Clean. Oh.
Yeah, according to Matt Hall, who I asked to figure out the scenarios, there's about 7 different ones that could take place.
Yes.
Based on these games.
Yeah, it's a little overcomplicated.
Yeah, my head was spinning as I was reading through.
Right.
So as the game goes on, hopefully it'll make it a little more clear.
Yeah. Well, basically, if we want to keep things fairly simple, I mean, if Duncan Madaw wins this game, she's in the final.
Absolutely.
Yes. So if Homan beats her, then that's going to bring Madaw down to 2 losses with Homan. And then there's a couple more teams here with 2 losses, Howard and Wazilki.
Yeah, it could get a little messy.
Yeah, yeah.
So it looked like their Team Madaw was playing the delayed corner, Mary, which I'm a big fan of, but unfortunately slips into the rings.
Yeah. Ice has been really fast, especially in the first end.
Up. No. Solid. No. Solid.
So a chance for Team Homan to make the hit and sit 2.
Just a little too much speed. Good, Sarah. That's fine. Yeah, brim's off. First time I've had.
Just a little heavy on that hit, I think.
Just with a big release, next rotation, they just fly off. Yeah. Yeah. Every time we get extra rotation, it just springs off.
Sherry's going to switch it up and draw to the other side, which is a good idea. It's just to see what the ice is doing on both sides.
Curled nice, so I would say it's not. Wouldn't mind the C to 7 and 2 together for her. But if she hates the 7,
Yeah, I like this call. No need to chase that one in the back. By now, everybody has a pretty good idea of what the ice is doing. So that one is of no consequence back there. But they're walking the dog here again, Mary.
I know, which means little heavy.
So at this point, you might as well bring it behind the tee line, and hopefully you can do something with it, perhaps freeze.
Yeah.
Julie,
So good heads up on the sweep there.
Yep. Clean. Great throw, Sarah.
There, that's nice weight on that shot. Brought it down just a little bit.
Really straight.
Sherry's not. She has no fear here. She's going right for it here. She's got hammer, so she's going to use these rocks. Try to freeze to this yellow rock in the wing.
Love it.
Yeah. She's one of the more aggressive skips out here this week, from what I've seen. A lot of skips would be hitting that one in the first end.
Well, with this many games under their belt, she's probably feeling pretty confident about her draw weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is running. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, we're already on a piece. Oh, or not. 14-3.
So I know, Laura, you haven't been here all week, but do you find it a little shocking how
Solid normal.
heavy all of those draws have been so far?
Well, yeah, I've only been here for 2 games now, and I'm a little surprised that they haven't picked up how much quicker it is to the wing early on in these games. It's about a half a second difference from what I'm seeing versus coming into the middle.
At least.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen corner guards go to the back line quite a bit this week.
Okay, so now Sherry's going to change gears a little bit and make the double.
9.5.
She's probably a bit spooked after seeing all these heavy draws.
I know, because this is a prime situation for her to actually still play the draw.
I agree.
Whoa, clean, yep. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, oh, clean. Whoa, clean. Good throw. Up a bit. Good.
So this is a bit of a new look for Team Duncan this week, Mary.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
okay though.
two of them,
Like
Holly
Joe
and
threw there
Rachel,
with
both
Peel,
had
so.
babies
Yeah, pretty
very
quick to get
recently.
away.
Yeah, both had baby boys.
They did, yeah.
At the end of March. This one's running very, very straight for Emma.
Yeah, so there's really only one spare on this team because they do have a 5-man team. And Julie Tippin is their 5th player.
That's right.
So she's come in to play 3rd here, and then they got Sherry to skip.
Yeah, it seems to be working quite well.
It is, yes. Yeah.
I was talking to Julie before the game began, asking her if she had any interest in
Yeah, you
putting a
gotta
team
go,
together
come on.
again. And she said she's really liking the
Hard.
5th player role and gives her a chance to play with a solid team but not have the full
Get
commitment.
it tight, get it tight. That's good.
Okay, bit of a mistake there with the draw. But Rachel's not
To peel it.
going to deal with it. She's going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Is it hairless? Yeah.
Should go out the whole way. I can let it go. No.
Interesting, Rachel just said should go out the whole way, so she's expecting this to really run.
Well, especially with big weight on these outside in shots, I'm noticing it does not budge. If anything, it falls out a little.
Hard. Hard to roll.
She left a little bit of a corner guard there.
She did. Probably protected a little bit because you're scared to flare it any which way.
405. Okay.
So they are going to try to use that, Mary.
Yep.
Running the T line.
Let's see if Sherry can get the draw weight going on this path.
Line's good. Line's good.
Line's good.
Running.
Room.
Running.
Room.
Running.
Sweepers seem to like it.
Yeah, hard then.
A
Yeah.
lot of room.
Needs to curl. Needs to curl. All the way back.
You can take it
All
right
the way
back.
hard.
Get some more curl.
Go, 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 go,
Very
go.
nice.
Okay.
That was a pretty decent attempt. If
Good
she had a
scrap.
couple more feet
That wasn't
away,
very
that
good
would have
throw.
been
I was
lost.
sliding
Yeah.
tight, and I'm like, how much do I feather it back?
How do you feel about these inside-out hits, Mary?
Yeah.
Your
Well, I've been
control
playing a lot
just
more
kind
of
of
them this
the
year,
whole way in.
actually, and I actually am starting to like them.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
we always talk about how
didn't fall.
people don't normally play them, so they
hit her
almost
like roll.
feel awkward to throw.
Right.
Yes.
But I think, you know, you just, you play enough of them, you actually, I think more teams are going to actually start, I think they were talking about on the Worlds, about how more teams are going to start playing it that way,
Yeah.
as opposed to outside in, where it's so straight and they roll out.
Yes.
Oh.
And once you get the hang of them,
Yeah.
it's a great skill to have in your back pocket. Rachel came out like an arrow on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have such a great vantage point right here, right behind the sheet. So I was looking at where her body was in position to the broom. She was perfect. Made that look very easy.
Yes.
I think it would keep just straight through releases.
We might see a bit more finish, like on Sarah's there and stuff.
No, it always tracks to the center. And I think that
We'll see what it does here. A lot of, I've seen a lot of hits right in this spot that actually over curl a bit. So she wants to throw firm, and she's hoping to roll out.
Yeah, wants to retain the hammer for the next end.
Yep. 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 Right up.
Depends on her weight here. A lot of action in these rocks, actually.
Oh, there's a ton. It's almost like arena ice here. So she did roll out there.
Yeah.
And so Madaw will blank the first end. So no score, and we'll be back in a moment.
Good. That was just kind of.
Thank you to our gold sponsor, Del Manor, Inspired Retirement Living. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Melita. Join the pursuit for better coffee.
Yeah, but curls seem to be about the same, I think.
Okay, we are back, Lori, with the second end of this draw number 7. And we had a blank in the first, so Joanne Courtney will be the first to get into the hack here, and we'll see what Rachel does, if she calls it in or calls it short.
You read my mind, Mary.
A little bit soft.
I always do, Lori.
You do.
Okay.
Okay, she didn't indicate.
Well, see, they have their discussion beforehand,
Yeah.
so we don't actually know what they're going to do, but
I'm going to guess she throws a tight guard.
I think so too.
It's close. 2.
Yeah.
Looks pretty
There you
good.
go.
Yeah, line. Just one of you. 3. It looks heavy.
Well, the first end, they're always feeling each other out, and
Okay,
I
go
think
ahead.
Rachel
Can't hurt it.
figured out what
Yep.
Sherry's game
Can't
plan
hurt it.
is, so she wants to put a bit of pressure
Good job,
on
guys.
early in this end, and that's a great shot by Joanne. Perfect position.
Good.
So this
Line's
is Tess
good.
Bobby
Easy
playing
running.
lead for this Duncan
Yeah,
team.
Looks hot. It looks hot.
Yeah,
Okay, starting to go now. No. Okay, just not back button. Okay, take it back. We'll decide. It's 14. Keep going, Meg. Hard.
Just going to
Okay.
try to take it back a little bit. She was already deep, so they didn't want to leave it back pin.
Yep.
Yeah, that way if Rachel freezes on it, then they can still come on and freeze on top of that one and hopefully get in there for shot rock.
Clean. Yep.
7-8.
Clean.
Close.
Oh.
7-8 is pretty big weight here.
Clean. Yep. Looks right. Wait only. Oh. It's hanging. 8.
She doesn't have the same line, I don't believe.
No, weight was pretty good.
Weight was close,
Yeah.
yeah. Just didn't have the same line as Tess.
Had no break point.
And that could come down to a difference in how they release the rock.
Yes.
Throw.
Rachel's team plays a ton of games on arena ice where you can get away with a little bit more outward motion. So coming back to a club can be quite an adjustment.
Little bit more line. Okay, line's good. Go 4.
So great
Okay, go
opportunity
then.
here for
Hard,
Tess
you gotta go.
to wrap one
Yep.
around in the top 4.
Yep, keep going, keep going.
They're going to have to work hard at this.
Hard, keep going, you gotta go. Hard, hard, hard. 15-5. Okay.
You can hear the exertion in their voices, Mary, when they're sweeping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, throwing second for Team Homan, Sarah
Need
Wilkes.
7, 4, 3.
Girls are working really hard on this one, too.
Yeah, I got a 425. Yeah.
I think there's a big difference in the two sides too, especially when one side is like the first 4 rocks have come down one side and then they go to the other. Oftentimes I'm seeing them come up light.
Maybe it's a little quicker going the other way, Mary.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe it's uphill coming this way.
Maybe. But no, I'm talking sides.
Yes.
Yeah, because that whole intern side, they were fine.
You can tap it. I'm good with either. Sure. Back 4. Yeah, I like that. You get the front, fine. Back 4.
So pretty great opportunity here for the Duncan team to make a tap.
This is Megan Balsden.
Line's good. Yep. He's good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Julie. Gotta go, Julie.
Not a lot of
Hard,
communication
Julie.
there about the weight that was thrown on that rock.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's a little firm out of her hand, I think.
Nice weight, Megan. Sorry.
And unfortunately, it opened up the draw path for Team Homan to follow them down. So I expect her to be quite close on this.
Yeah, Sherry could have actually, instead of playing that bump, she could have played the peels on the guards at front. Sherry's got hammer here, and right now, especially because they're overlapped, if Rachel gets one in there, well then she'll definitely have to go up and peel. This one's looking a little hot as well.
Hard, you gotta go.
Trying to get it by.
Hard, keep going. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right there's good.
It's pretty nice.
Good spot.
Yeah, great sweep on that. Team Homan lays 2.
So little tap on this. T-line.
She's really going to shrink the scoring area if she does this,
87.
Mary.
Yeah, I think I'd be trying to open things up.
Well, especially given that you've got 3 in the rings.
Yes, yeah.
I don't hate the double peel.
Yeah.
Wait only. It's light. Room, lots of room. Julie, Julie.
I think we're just there.
Yeah, you got to get by the top. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, good weight. Just looked like a positive throw, and then it didn't take the curl.
Probably just a bit too much weight on that, eh, Mary?
Yeah.
I'm sure that was the call. Like if she makes it great.
At least that blue rock is of somewhat use, the one that's sitting on the top 12.
It is, but if Emma can make a good roll here, they're going to be
What do
sitting
you
3
think?
buried.
Yes.
We gotta get some things moving.
Yeah.
The roll is key here.
Track it a bit. I had to get to the other side. so
Really
that I
nice
jammed.
shot.
Beautiful shot.
Thanks, good sweep, guys. Nice throw on that second one.
Just babied it a little.
I was worried if we left it this side of the yellows, that they would all go. But if we leave it on this side, it janks right back one of these.
So
that's kind of
looks
a
like
problem.
Team
Yeah.
Team Duncan is
But with 3/4
Going
of
to
peel,
change
you should be
tactics
fine.
here.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta almost
gonna go to
air.
action.
Yeah, you almost got to hit like 7/8 to get this.
Yeah, I'm thinking a little couple of rocks too late here on this call, but they do have to do it now as well.
Absolutely.
But
No,
they're
we're
in
hitting it real
trouble.
thick and hard. Like,
Actually, Julie, if you just cross it, you might get rid of all of them.
what?
Yeah, peel.
Yeah.
well, they certainly need this one.
Yeah, Julie's great with these upweight shots. This is her bread and butter. Used to play with Julie,
Yep.
and I feel like she'll be pretty close.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's good.
Well, not bad, but just over curled a bit on her there.
Yeah,
Not sure why
really
you're
needed to be
sorry,
high
Megan.
side of that one.
Well, your first one you did. The second one you were just very positive, so it just straightened. But your first one, I'm not sure that was exactly the call. Like if you make it great, but I just had to air. Like your weight was.
Yeah. But I think that rock.
Yo, we just need to get a piece under.
Yeah, I have to be around it. So
Yeah, this is a great call because the run back is pretty juicy.
Mm-hmm.
So she wants to take away a couple shots here with this. Going to be a lot of
Really good.
pressure put on the Mada team if this is made.
Lines. Take a look.
Are we calling them the Mada team? Or are we calling them the Duncan team?
Well, yesterday with Janet Murphy, she named them Meduncan.
Meduncan.
Yeah. But I'm saying Duncan / Mada.
I know, it's a mouthful though.
Yeah, it is.
Hard. That's good. Great sweep.
Okay, it's not bad, but it makes the double peel really, really easy. So they would have liked to have had a bit more separation on that.
Yep. Yes. Hard.
Darn.
Yeah, she won't be happy with that throw. Leaves the guard right there.
I didn't I just went to. I wasn't anything aggressive. The same line?
Yeah.
She a bit tight?
She was just soft. Yeah.
So Rachel
she
liked
hit
to
the
get
broom,
one
but I
a
could tell
little
it was
bit
gonna go.
behind that blue guard to get rid of the run through, but also get rid of this draw path. So if she can make a really good one here, yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Too much.
Line's
Too much.
good.
No.
Clean.
All line.
Yes.
Line's fine. Wall line. Yep.
Hard line.
Just Sarah. Just Sarah. Oh, you're good.
Good sweep.
Good judge, guys.
Well, that one might have curled just a
fine,
little bit too much.
Probably too much 4, and then we're having to do a quad, and that run.
So they're either going to have to
Might
play
try and put it
a
back
soft
here.
tap or a double peel.
With
What
the
do you think
upturn?
she's going to do?
I think you're.
Well, I think I know what I would do. I think I would try that double peel, and I think the way they're lined up, she might actually crack one that's sitting on the button there too, to
Maybe the
at
double
least
run.
sort of
Like we can give up.
spread
no.
those ones out a bit. Do you see what I'm saying? If you
Mhm,
throw the
absolutely.
outturn double peel, and you'll.
Yeah.
3/4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think this is the right call given the situation. If you tried to play a soft
3/4?
shot or a tap and you don't make it, you might not have anything on your last one.
Yeah,
This you're
yeah.
going to guarantee you'll have something on your last.
Yeah.
packed house here today, Mary.
Well, it is Saturday, party day.
Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Hard. Whoa. Yes. Yes. Hard.
Sounds close. See, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
At least she got them moving around in the back forefoot.
Yeah. That was a great
So-
shot. That's as good as she could do.
Yeah.
Good. As long as we cross the, make the same weights, pretty good. Don't want to leave it here because there could be a quad, but
Oh, I like this call here, Mary.
Where's she going with this?
Well, she's going to put another one right in there. Try to take everything
I
away.
think that same weight you can sweep to top four.
pardon me.
That same weight we can sweep to top four. Okay. Yeah, split center. if you
So
can.
no guard. She's coming right in.
Oh yeah, and I don't think you don't guard here. You'd give Sherry a chance to at least get full forefoot and
really
cut them
important
down,
with white.
right? Yeah, if you can sort of bite the top forefoot here.
Or even bite the button.
Yeah.
She's in big trouble.
Yeah.
Go ahead, it's light.
Line's good. Full four.
Yeah, line.
Good.
Yeah, line.
So this is a team shot here.
Hard line.
They
hard
all are,
line,
but this
hard
one
line.
even more so.
Oh, okay. Still? Clean it, guys. Okay. Oh.
Just bite me.
Oh.
Really good spot right here.
Great sweep, guys.
Say that's pretty darn perfect.
Still? Not referencing anything else.
What's nice about it, like, you can't, I don't think you can go through the hole, so you
So are
can
you
play it
thinking-
aggressive, right?
Right, but are
Yeah.
you thinking like a 9, 9.5?
I think at a 9.
Okay, because we don't have to get too much action.
So
but-
Sherry can't do
Okay,
much
thinking
with the
into
one
you.
that Rachel just put
That's
there,
kinda
so
where we
she's
need
going to
hit
have
it,
to
right?
play the hit and roll off this one on the side.
It might be a little straighter here than where we were
Correct,
throwing in the middle.
yeah. Sorry?
There might be like a hair of a fall.
Yeah, so a 9? Yeah. Yeah, just a 9 actually. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty darn
Ooh.
good.
She didn't hit the one she wanted to, but
No.
she got away with it there. Wow.
She did. Let's see that replay there, Lori. She threw it a little tight out of her hand. They went
Yeah.
on it the whole way here. Let's just see how this ended up.
Yeah, she actually hit the middle one first.
Yes.
But luckily got the triple.
She got the triple and the score of 1 for Team Madaw after 2 ends of play.
Well, I think it was just the call, right? Yeah.
Well, it was tricky, like, it looked good to do.
Yeah.
Get it in the right spot.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, 1 yellow. I was wrong. Yeah. It's a steal of 1 yellow.
Steal of 1 yellow?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
See?
I'm getting my head going around here.
Lori, I made a slight error there when I said it was that was such a good shot by Sherry. I had it in my head that she got a point, but it was actually the Homan team that scored one there.
It's been a long week for you, Mare.
It has. Do you want to do some updates?
Yes. I do. They're just finishing up the second end, so give me a couple minutes,
Okay.
and then I can really give a current update.
Okay. We'll wait till those scores go up.
I can perhaps start over on sheet 4 between Daly and Howard, because Team Howard just stole 2. They are now up 3-0. So that's the only one I know for sure. The other games are just finishing up the second end, and I'm sure they'll put that score up lickety-split. And on our sheet, we've got a couple guards in play already. Joanne Courtney's draw just slips a little deep. Line was perfect, though. Okay. Looks like Tess is going to try to follow behind.
Line's good. Room, room. Lots of room. Julie, you gotta go, Julie. Gotta go. Hard, hard, hard.
Looks like there's a measure over on sheet 1, Mary, between Froud and Mann.
13-6.
And I did see Team Inglis going first.
I don't know about the short.
So I think they might have stolen something. There we go. Steal at 2 for Team Inglis. So 3-0 over Team Wazilki. That's a big, big game for Team Wazilki. So we are keeping a close eye on that. They are very much in contention here, whereas Team Inglis is hoping to get to a 3-4 record.
Yeah.
Trying to play a little spoiler.
Yes.
Take a look, guys. Okay, go ahead. Gotta go. Finish hard.
So unfortunately
Wide open
for
with there.
Tess, she
Gotta go.
put that rock, that draw she was
Try
trying,
and get
she
a piece
put it
under.
in a hack basically. It's
Oh,
just a little
darn.
heavy, so advantage is back to the Homan team.
Tough one. Sweet, Sarah. Got
Yeah.
a piece under.
Great weight on that by Sarah. It just
No,
didn't curl
no.
quite as much.
I think it's just end sweet. Yours is brooms off. I thought I went for it a little bit on weight. On wire.
Ah, here we go. Sherry looking to clean up the front.
In the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
After last end, I don't blame her.
Option would be a nice
No.
speed, right?
So Megan Ballston will try the run back.
Whoa!
Try to get rid of one of those off the forefoot too would be an extra bonus.
No. Might get some.
Oh, just misses it.
That's an unfortunate.
Oh.
That was unfortunate.
Sherry agrees with you.
So make. 1, 2. Ideal 1. 1.5. Yeah.
So over on sheet 1, Team Man with the steal. They are up 2-0 over Team Froud.
Still good. Yeah.
There, everybody's up to date. I feel like these 8-end games just cruise along so quickly.
They do, yeah.
There.
And talking to the teams before the games, they are very ecstatic that they're
Let it
not
come
playing
back.
10 ends
Yeah.
in this event, as it does not
Should be
lead
okay,
to a
Em.
national championship. They could get away with that.
Clean. Just a clean. Whoa.
Those 3 game days with 10
Yeah,
ends
keep
would have
going,
been
keep
very
going.
tough.
Yes.
Keep going. Keep
Even
going.
Team Homan, who, you know, they are one of the most prepared teams on the planet, were saying how sore their muscles are. Even though they do a ton of workouts, they
Yes.
said you absolutely cannot replicate the sweeping that took place yesterday, and they are all feeling the after effects.
Yeah, yeah.
It made me feel a little bit better knowing that.
Yeah.
That they
yeah.
get sore too.
Exactly.
Team Homan, they're just like us.
Yeah, they are human.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've always said they're superhuman.
Hard.
Looking for the double peel. Whoa. That was a great shot.
That was a great shot.
I would like to see that again.
Here it comes.
So looking for the double peel, but she gets the bonus, running it in and getting the double in the house. That was amazing.
Well, that makes up for the last shot where they tipped Homan's rock into the forefoot.
Yeah, she had a bit of sauce on that one.
She did, yeah.
So another chance to come around. They like this spot. They're ignoring the one over on the wings, utilizing that center guard. Pretty good.
It's definitely in the last two ends that Madaw with hammer, she's been chasing the whole end.
Definitely.
Both ends. So
now if Julie could ever make a run stick here, that would be amazing.
Whoa! Whoa! Close! Whoa! Whoa!
Needs to curl a little.
Whoa! Good shot.
That was so close to perfect. Still a great shot. Okay, Rachel's gonna make a play on this one in the wings. Thinking these girls are making these run backs look pretty easy.
they are.
No, 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 no.
Hoping to get a roll toward the center. It's trying.
No, 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 no. It is what it is. I didn't want to sweep it, but I didn't want to roll it.
Well, it's a pretty nice roll. It is half open, but it's kind of awkward the way those guards are sitting. So
It is. It's
I think it's there.
a tricky throw.
The yellow run. Yeah.
Yeah, the hole's there. It's staggered a bit the wrong way.
it is, yeah.
Do you like 9.5? 9.5? Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna attempt it.
Okay. I love it.
If nothing else, she needs to hit one of those guards and open it up.
Yeah, ideally, if you're going to air, you want to air on the center guard here. Oh. So that, unfortunately, is worst case scenario. She touches the center, but not enough to remove it. But she was so close to getting by.
Yeah, those shots are always a bit of a nightmare because you,
Others come back
it's
and
looking
they're
like
here,
it
what do you guys
it
think?
can
Much
happen,
ice?
it can be made, and so you have to kind of make a split decision. Do
Yeah,
we go
splitting
for
is
it?
also fine.
But
yeah,
the
biting
problem
center is
is
great
if you just tick that guard, what you want to do is chunk that guard if you're going to hit it.
Yeah.
Yes, depends on what.
She literally just feathered it.
Do you like my top 12 one from over there? Okay.
So Rachel will look just to plug this hole at Mary.
Yep.
Line's good. No, no, no. Keep it clean on it. Need to touch center, Sarah. All right, keep it clean. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line, Sarah. Hard line. Guys, just over and stop. Over and stop. Could have maybe bounced today. It's okay.
That looked like
No
a ton
hole.
of line to no line in a matter of seconds.
Well, look
there.
where it ended up. That's
I know.
a really big overcurl.
Yeah, but she looked
That
fine out of her hand.
Because at least they either, like the other two, they can sit two berries.
Yeah.
At least with that one, they can't. Really.
I think we're
I
going to
tried
see
to
another
run on
run
it
through
almost,
here.
Yeah.
Okay. Little less, Julie. Okay, tried the run through.
think we're just getting the straight peel here on this one, Mary.
10. Yeah.
Better to be like open in front of this and make her
Okay, so give me a little bit more ice.
Okay.
So now Rachel's going to come right into the rings on this one,
Same
I
weight,
believe.
top
She's
ball.
not going to just guard it. If she can put it in a spot where if Sherry
If I
tries
throw
to
the
hit it,
same weight,
she's
it'll be
not
top
going to
ball.
be.
Here's
I
okay.
guess
As
she-
long as they're not
A line's
glued.
important, just touch center.
She's looking at sort of over curling
more
the
ice.
one on the button,
A bit of a Christmas tree.
I think it's too
Yeah.
much. Okay.
which I think is a very good call.
Oh, I agree. Love it.
Because Sherry wouldn't be able to get access to either one of those to hit them out.
That's right. She'd have a hard time scoring if
Yeah.
Rachel makes the shot perfectly.
Yeah.
I have to say Team Homan's had pretty good grasp of their draw weight so far in this game.
It's like,
I
five's
think
good.
it's a 4.
Lead for line.
No line.
Lead for line. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, let it curl.
They haven't had to touch this one though.
Touch center. Just touch center.
No, no.
Silver curling. Pretty good spot.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. You're looking at
You
it
got
from
one
the
of them?
hack. That's quite a good shot. I mean, Sherry's.
Yeah, I don't
She's
think
pretty
that's
much
so easy. I
has
think
to
it's easier
follow
pick one.
the one in the back
there with
4
Fern.
down.
Do you like that, Julie? Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe not. I thought she might play a soft shot here to draw full 4 and perhaps just snuggle up to that one. But it looks like she's maybe conceding one here
She
with this
is.
call.
Yeah.
Do you like the pick? I mean, the draw is there too, but. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, same kind of weight.
I'm a little surprised by this call.
I'm not. I mean, that's a tough draw against 2, and then you're down 3-0 if you don't make it.
Clean, clean, clean. Yeah!
Make sure she
Clean.
fully ticks one of these out of here.
Good line call there.
Yeah, so another steal for Homan makes the score 2-0, and we will be back in a moment.
Need extra space? We rock at Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Access Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Just a short drive north of Toronto, Vaughan is the ideal destination for your next road trip adventure. Go to visitvaughan.ca.
Yeah, because I got 15.5 on Rachel's last one, right? Or something like that? Or sorry, 14.5.
Okay, already into end number 4. And Madaw has had the hammer the entire game, but like I said earlier, has always sort of been chasing. So Homan team's playing quite well. Their rock placement's pretty good. So Sherry's team needs to get a few more draws and some good spots here.
Yeah, definitely. They've been on the defense the last 2 ends, playing tons of run backs, facing a lot of
Clean it.
Team Homan
Clean
granite.
it. For line. Just a clean. Yep, line. 2, 3. 3. Not in. Okay.
So I love that Team Homan
hanging,
just
actually.
is
Finish it.
going to
Finish
keep
it.
with what's
Finish it hard.
working, and that's
Hard.
these tight guards.
Hard. Keep going. Keep going.
Maybe
hard.
sensing
Hard,
a
hard, hard. Keep
bit of an
going.
opportunity early in the ends, Mary.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, normally when you're up a couple points, just start putting your first rock in the house. But they're staying on the offense here a bit.
Yeah, I think they want to keep Team Madaw Duncan as uncomfortable as they can.
Yes.
And
Line's
it's working
good,
so
just
far.
halfway. Running a bit.
So Sherry's going to ignore that, throw the corner guard. So it looks like we'll have a lot of rocks in play again.
Yeah.
Okay, good test.
I like when they put on a show for us. So Joanne Courtney looking to wrap one right around the center guard. So Mary, she'll be counting down these last few events. This will be the end of her time for a while.
I think two more slams, I think.
Yes.
You're blind, hard.
Whew, just gets it by.
Yeah, great brushing there.
A little light, but not bad.
So she's trading in the curling shoes for a wetsuit, it looks like, on her social media, training for a triathlon.
Yeah,
Line's
good for her. I think she's the type of person that always has to have something.
A goal in
goal,
mind.
yeah.
Yes.
Hard.
I know, because being a nurse and mother is not enough.
Not enough, yeah. She's an overachiever.
She is.
It's just by now.
Yeah.
Will it stay in the rings? This looks really nice.
14.25.
Yeah, pretty good.
They're 14.7.
There, full back 4.
And it's back.
Just need T. Don't need to move it.
I think 15 is close.
Even top 4, you're short.
That was 14.7, but it was heavy.
Okay, Sarah Wilkes will try to follow it down.
Little more.
Sarah just moved to London 6 days ago,
Yeah,
7.
so she's been pretty busy.
back in her home
Gotta
province.
be 7. 8's fine. 8's fine. Line's great. Just need 7. Hard. Joe, take it. Gotta get past this yellow.
Great sweeping on that. They would have loved to have that a couple feet deeper.
Got it.
Give Sherry a pretty nice opportunity here.
She just got so far off.
Well, that call that Rachel made it's a bit of a risky
Megan.
call because
Yep.
that's where Sherry wants the play to be, is over in the corners. And so if you call that, you kind of want to make it quite perfectly. So now a little tap back here.
Yeah, I wondered if she would ignore it and go around everything in the middle.
Yeah, but a couple of those top elite teams now are playing that shot, Laura. They're not as afraid to come around corner guards without hammer.
Back in the day, you did not come around a corner guard if you did
Well,
not have hammer.
Russ Howard still disagrees with it, but and I'm kind of with him, but
We're showing our age here. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Went right out of her hand, so I don't know.
I'm kind of surprised at the weight call actually on that one.
Yeah, it looked like that was just back line, really.
Well, no, I thought it looked a lot more. Like I thought Sherry wanted just to call a little tap, but that looked like a lot of weight. Anyways, it's okay. It's a couple blue ones in the rings,
Stay on.
which is what Sherry wants, and
Yeah.
Like if they make that, it jams.
Yeah. I think we play this one. Yeah. Okay, I like this one. Because they tapped it up.
Yeah, great chance here for Rachel to make the hit
Quarter off max.
on this top 12 shot. Yeah, that was unfortunate to rub that corner guard. That wasn't the way to miss that shot. We saw that in the game previous, how much it curled on that turn.
oh, it curls a lot on that turn. Yeah.
Lean, yep. Hard. No roll. It's really good. Good. Toss.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Real nice, Sarah. Just like a 9. Just a 9.
9?
Yep.
So they're going to have to sacrifice their back 8 rock in order to make this double, but they have to make this double right now.
Close! Close! Yes! Hard! Hard, Julie! Hard! Hard! Great shot.
Nice shot by Megan.
Yeah, nice shot. She didn't actually remove either of those rocks, but her shooter is in a really good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think now Rachel will just ask Emma to freeze on top of that Madá stone.
Absolutely, and it'll be a lonely little blue rock in there if she does this.
Nice shot.
This one is curling. It's a little light.
Definitely light. Oh dear.
I don't.
And
Not sure
leaves
we
a
can
stagger.
ban here.
Yeah.
Did we just hit that?
Yeah, whatever. Either one's good.
Think we just hit that?
Okay.
I don't know. Do you need to hit it? What if you just froze to it?
Yeah, she can freeze to it.
I
She's probably worried about grouping her stones, and if it doesn't curl in perfectly, like that one is lost in there right now. So I don't mind this call, but what happens is then if Team Homan hits it, eventually the double's going to become in play.
Whoa! 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 Curl it! Curl
You have
it!
to stick around though. There's a
Hard,
lot of
Jess,
weight on this.
hard! Good. Good. 9-8.
Does not stick around for second shot, however.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you guys want to go here? Yeah. Half open?
Okay.
I think just proportional. I don't think it's going to be better.
So Emma's going to try the draw again. She should have a pretty good idea based on her last one, how to adjust. I was marveling there, Mary, at how
around,
little
yep,
ice they took on this draw.
It's okay. Get it here. No bounce. Take a look. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, oh.
That's a great shot.
Because we were open, I had to go a little higher.
Really good.
Just back here.
Shabazz.
I call a time.
I think the freeze.
Do you want to call a time?
Mary, how many timeouts do they
Inside
have?
freeze.
2.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Okay. Yeah. Same.
So I think she's trying to move these around a bit. A little tap back kind of weight.
Easy.
Rearrange the
fine.
furniture.
Right.
Whoa, then whoa. You got to curl it. Tess.
This is a straight little spot, though, with any weight.
Hard.
Yeah, I think she's
Yeah,
just a
we're
little
heavy.
bit warm.
We were just trying to freeze, right? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Should have called a time.
Yeah, just a little heavy on that throw, and it just stays really straight.
Okay.
I think Rachel will be bringing the heat on this one, Mare.
Control.
So some might be surprised that Homan's sitting
just
with
thought
2
we could-
losses. What have your observations been with Team Homan this week?
Well, we showed them yesterday, and this looks to
She's
me
probably
like a
guarding.
different team today.
And then
Absolutely.
okay. She'll always have this for
Draw weight was definitely an issue with them yesterday.
Unless you go like.
Yeah, they just weren't. They weren't the normal Homan team that you would see.
I would hate to go here and leave this. So either have to I don't even mind the guard.
I think I can hit a quarter and make this and stick it. Do you guys like just down normal? I don't think it's gonna curl.
Throw whatever weight you like.
Yeah, I think Rachel liked this shot. As soon as that rock slid through the rings, I think she was eyeing this up.
Just she's playing the double here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and thin. Should make both those blues disappear.
Straight through the draw tract. Okay. I'll throw normal.
Yeah.
Hard. Easy!
Yes!
Whoa! Whoa!
Great shot.
She makes that look easy.
Yeah, she does.
I don't know what you want to see from me.
Sorry, if you get it too far, we can't help it back.
Yeah, she didn't throw an overly, big amount of weight on this. Not the usual Rachel type of weight, but just enough that she just has to get a quarter of that rock, rolls over and takes out the other Madoff stone. So great shot by Rachel.
Yeah, it was a great read too. This spot's a little tricky, and if you ever float it out, it's not going to come back for you. So great throw, great read.
Yeah, wow.
And she did put it out a little, her normal in-out release. I did notice that, but she brooms herself for it.
Right, so you could almost see it tracking back the entire way. So it's not an easy line call when you're seeing it fall out.
Right.
So Sherry looking to play a soft weight hit. This is curling.
No, it's going to be on the front.
So probably just got a little bit caught there with that spot. When you lower the weight, it does move. If you keep the weight up a little bit, seems to run straight.
Yeah.
Tricky little spot.
That's why it hung out.
So maybe just brought the weight
I saw
down
that.
a little too
But you were
much
still,
for that ice.
Like this rock has rolled off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You were here.
Yeah, I like that.
So.
Yeah.
Rachel could put a ton of pressure on
and they
Sherry
were
with
brooms
this
off
shot.
the whole
I
way.
feel like I've said that a few times this game already.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Well, Sherry's like I said,
Mostly a line
they've
shot
been
and we
chasing
can bite
the
that
whole
knee.
game.
Yeah, it's just that there's no forefoot open if this shot's made.
Just trying to guard it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, do you think this, like that same weight when I tried to throw, when it went biting? Yeah. Just a little extra, eh? Yeah. This might even be wider than M's. There's been some hits, I might throw less.
I do marvel at the communication by Team Homan on every shot. They leave nothing to chance.
Yes.
They talk about every situation.
Okay, line's good.
Need four.
Go for weight.
Oh,
Go
forward. Yep, drag it. Yep, drag it. Line's good. Drag it. Need to finish it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Go. Hard. Hard, Joe. Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Little farther. Go, go, go. Hard. Oh, shoot. Wow.
Might have left the hole. She did.
It does come up a bit.
Yeah, she needed that to curl another few inches.
Yep.
But this is no gimme. I mean, it's there,
With
and
the
Sherry's
9?
going to have to play it.
Yeah.
But
Like that.
But at least she has a shot.
She has a shot, yeah.
I'd say 30 seconds ago, I didn't think she was going to.
Yeah.
A little bit more for me,
It
Julie.
seems like the curl on this side, Mary, only happens
9?
closer to the center line.
Yeah.
So if you get out in that 8-foot area, it just stays there.
Yes.
Yours came up a bit, hey,
Okay,
Megan?
last shot here for
Yours came
Sherry
up a bit.
Madon in the fourth end.
9.
Draw number 7. She's shooting against 4, I think.
4, I believe. I was just
Yes.
counting them myself. Has to negotiate the hole.
Close. Yes! Yes!
I think she's by.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta stick around.
Oh, what a great shot. Great
and
shot.
she gets a point. Very
Great
nice
sweeping
shot.
on that.
So after end 4,
Sorry, I'm just squaring
score is
those
2-1 for Team Homan, and we are going to go to the fourth end break. We'll be back shortly.
Yeah.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Summer Fresh. Real food you can feel good about every day. Thank you to our silver sponsor, the Leslie Group Limited.
Welcome to Wheels. Wheels.games, your free casino. Oh, fantastic. Wheels.games, your free casino.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts Championship, brought to you by Curl On. I'm joined here in the booth today with Lori Eddy, and we just watched the first 4 ends of Team Homan up against Team Duncan, and Lori, Sherry made a really nice shot there to take a point, and this has been a pretty entertaining game so far.
I would say, Mary, that was a absolute game saver. If she doesn't make that, they're in a whole pile of trouble. But Rachel could have made Sherry's life a lot harder if she placed that guard a little bit better.
Yeah, and she left a shot for Sherry, and it was exciting. Sherry had to get through that hole, and she did. And rolled. I wasn't sure she was even going to stick around to take a point, but she did.
Yeah. Well, she had to throw that type of weight in order to negotiate the port.
Right.
And then just pray once you get through that it doesn't roll too far, and it was just perfect.
Yeah.
So back in the game they are. I'm sure they had a good chance to regroup in the 4th end break.
Line's good.
Had some sustenance.
Yeah, so 2-1 right now, going into the 5th end for Team Homan, and Homan has the hammer now.
That's good, Tess. Yeah. 15-7.
Yeah, I'd say Team Homan has had the upper hand so far. The center guard there does overcurl. So, Mary, a lot of people are wondering why this event is happening and what is on the line.
Running like it's heavy.
Since the Scotties Tournament of Hearts is already over and done with, why is this event happening? What's on the line?
Well, first of all, the event was Thornhill was supposed to host this event. I believe it was a couple years ago, before COVID hit. And of course it got canceled, and the last couple of years there was just a team chosen to go to the Canadian Championship. And Thornhill, they really wanted to put the event on. So even though this year there was a team sent, which was the Homan team, I guess with Curl On and Thornhill Club, they thought, you know what, well let's run the event anyway, and get some incentives for the teams that are coming. So it's almost like a little cash bonspiel too, because there's a purse involved for the winner. They will get their name on the Ontario banner, and very nice that they're going to get the jewelry, the Scotties jewelry that all the women, love to get. They win a gold Scotties necklace if they win the event, and if they've already have a necklace, they'll get a diamond put in the necklace.
Wonderful.
So playing for lots.
Yeah, and it seemed like everybody was quite willing to come to this event. Only one team backed out. That was Team Harrison.
Yes. Yeah.
And Team Wazilki is thrilled about that because they got the call up.
Yeah.
And are having an absolute great week here.
So close.
So I probably should do some updates after the 4th end. So over on sheet 1, Team Froud and Team Man, they are tied at 2 apiece. And on sheet 2, Team Inglis trying to play spoiler over Team Wazilki. They are leading 4-2. And on sheet 4, we have Team Howard. They are up 4-2 on Team Daly. So lots of excitement happening here. Nobody's really sure what's going to take place. This draw is vitally important to the outcome of playoffs. They said top 8 on that, and it was a little warmer than top 8, Mare.
Well, I think that's something else I've seen this week. Not only is the draw weight inconsistent, but the sweepers are being confused on the draw weight. They're assuming it's top 8, and then next thing you know, it's slipping to the back 12.
Right.
So, yeah, it hasn't been easy for any of the players out here this week. They're all
hard.
Well, and then you have to factor in the rest as well. These teams have not played very much together.
Yeah.
The last time Team Homan competed together as a team was at the Last Chance qualifier, which was held in Guelph before Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I was asking them,
the line would've
do
been
they play
perfect,
in
right?
leagues? Like, are they getting games? And none of them play in any league play,
Yeah.
which I found very interesting. So they haven't really played very many games at all this year because of COVID and everything else, and then not playing in leagues. So they turn around and then they go to the Slam in Toronto starting on Tuesday.
Well, this is a good warm-up for the Homan team for the Slam.
Absolutely.
Okay, room, just wait. Yep. Hard, we gotta be here. Hard. Right up.
There's a nice shot.
That's a beauty.
15-1. Just a difference a little less, and it just curled a bit.
Yeah.
You okay? Good scrub on that.
So Rachel's now going to start cleaning things up here.
Yeah, Sarah Wilkes. She'll try the double off those front guards. Over curled a little bit on her. Didn't work out too bad though.
No, that's a pretty nice shot.
Board.
So Sherry has a chance here to play the hit and roll, lay a couple.
Clean up. Yeah.
But Team Homan's not too upset. The forefoot's pretty wide open.
Yeah.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Hard.
Roll it, Megan. Good.
Really nice hit and roll there by Julie.
I can see a half-ish. Like, do you just want to come and sit right there? Okay. Do you like that or no? Yeah, like back 8. Back 4. Back 8, I think.
All right, so Anna just being called to throw kind of back 4 weight and just tap that medal rock back.
It's up to speed. Like, I think like my draw here is probably all right. I actually think it might be too much.
Rachel has the hammer here. If she can score a couple, she'd be in pretty good shape.
Clean.
Yeah, she'd love to do that.
Whoa.
With this call, they're taking the blank out of play for sure.
Yes.
So she would love to score a couple.
Curl. Keep going. No. Okay. Might as well go now. Great sweep.
Well, this is the
They got a lot of movement out of that at
They
the
did.
end.
Yeah, that just scraped by the guard.
Just tapped it a little bit too far,
Can either play
unfortunately.
this or hack.
I feel fine with either one. Whatever you like. I don't know.
Don't you
Like,
hate
it's
that,
tight
Lori,
for
when
half,
the skip
right?
is
'Cause I-
asking
right
for
here,
some
guard.
feedback and they
Yeah.
say whatever you like.
Yeah.
But I want to know what you like.
I know, because you're the one
Help
throwing
me.
it.
Exactly. Tell me what to do.
And I always have a preference. I immediately know what I like.
Yeah.
So I would never answer back that way.
Yeah.
So I find that really interesting that
Lines good.
Julie's just deferring to Sherry on that
Yeah,
one.
just tell me what to throw.
Yeah.
So I
Tell
guess they
me what to do,
decided
Skip.
on the freeze.
Line's good. No. Line's good. No bounce on this line. No bounce. Straight to it, though.
Needs to curl a little and needs to stop.
Nice, Julie.
That's a great shot.
Yep, that works.
Very nice. 14-3.
Thanks. Well, now I'm glad we're playing that.
Yeah. Make the hack, but I just like I had no tolerance on it. Like I couldn't hit the guard, and so that's that's why.
And your first one, I was just worried because Sarah's really busted. I didn't want to lose your first one.
We can try it. Just the way.
Try and move it to T. Okay. What would you rather throw?
I can throw just a couple feet less weight.
Same weight?
Okay.
This is a tough little shot here.
Pretty skinny broom.
Yeah, the other option would be to run that center over into the other Madá stone.
Clean it! Yep, yep. Hard line. Really hard.
I'm not sure I'm in love with it.
Hard, Joe! Hard!
Oh, she's so close.
Case. Sorry.
Yeah, that was a really, really tough shot.
Yes.
Throw it ended up being lost.
Okay, so Sherry has a chance here to make a nice hit.
10?
She could potentially be sitting 4 after this.
Is yellow shot rock? I think they are right now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if we
I
can try
can't
and
say
get
for
to nose,
sure,
it's not too bad.
but it
10?
looks that way based on the mirrors at the other end.
Whoa. Clean it. Clean. Clean.
Trying to roll that shooter away. Really nice.
Good.
Yeah, so are you just trying to tap it a foot or are you trying to tap it hard?
I think just to back here.
Okay.
Just tap it on the nose. Back 4. Yeah, back 4. What's the speed
So
here?
ideally, Rachel would love just to tap this back, sit right
Better
in
than
front.
I've been throwing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whoa. Oh! Oh!
Sweepers are thinking
Curl!
it's a little warm,
Curl!
but it is curling.
Oh! Curl! 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 Curl!
Yeah, it was just a little heavier than what she wanted,
Yeah.
but not bad.
Good judge. 9.5. Okay. Or do you like maybe a 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 9? The straight pick? Yeah.
So just the straight pick is what Sherry wants to do. And,
Yeah, and if she's successful on that, she's going to force Rachel to take 1, and really that's mission accomplished.
yes.
Hard! Oh. Sorry, guys. That was a bad throw.
Well, out of nowhere, Rachel has a shot for 2 here.
Same speed in this line.
Okay, I just glanced away because everybody was clapping over another shot.
I'll still touch
so
it
did
even
she
with
hit the
that
dart?
much ice.
Yes, she did. Yeah, she just threw it a little bit tight, curled early on her, and
More ice.
Oh, well, that's a shame. That was a great opportunity for Sherry to
I just threw it.
force Team Homan to one. So out of nowhere.
Skipper's deuce.
Feel great underfoot, right? I feel like
I love when it happens to my team, but when it's against us, it just drives me crazy.
well, not if I'm an 11.
Well, this is a pretty nice shot for Rachel to have to throw because she actually she can come right up to her own stone here in the 4-foot and still score her 2.
Slow body. Really slow body, guys. Line's great.
Line's good.
Can't hurt it, Joe.
No backing right now. Okay,
You got backing, guys.
Can't hurt it. Can't hurt it.
Yeah, this is sort of the ideal scenario when you can just draw to your own.
Yeah. Okay, so 2 points for Team Homan in the 5th end. Score is 4-1, and we will be back in a moment.
Thank you to our gold sponsor, Del Manor, Inspired Retirement Living. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Melita. Join the pursuit for better coffee.
Yeah.
What is the score?
Score is 4-1.
4-1.
Okay, we're already in the 6th end, and it's been a really, really fun game to watch so far. Small mistake by, a big mistake by Sherry there in that last one. She could have forced Rachel to 1, but Homan gets their 2 points, and still 3 ends to go, though. So Sherry has hammer now here in the 6th end.
Yeah, and just looking around the scores, Mary, on the other sheets, Team Man is up 3-2 on Team Proud, and they're playing the 5th end. Team Wazilki just took a big 3 in the 5th end to go up 5-4 on Team Inglis. That's what the clapping was. And on sheet 4, Team Howard 4-2 over Team Daly. Again, lots of scenarios on the line based on these games. Top 3 advance to the playoffs, but there is time for a tiebreaker if need be.
It didn't look that bad under net.
It was a bit of a big kick, I think. So I heard it released.
I just thought it was like not a very big release.
I got a 14.
And she got that to curl with like killing it. I'm gonna go top 12, eh?
So Sherry's team's going to have to go really hard here, Mary, to get a couple points to get back in the game.
Yeah.
Throws a nice corner guard. So good start.
Really tight, guys.
Yeah, this is when I talk about when you're down a few points, your shots become a little harder, a little more important, and a little more precise. So she needs her teammates to make some really nice draws here.
Yeah.
In this end, and maybe hope for a miss from the Homan team.
Team Homan's looking for the very tight guard.
It's not even guarding it. It's like wide open.
Sherry's going to come around the other way now. Kind of has to, because where the placement is of that center guard, it almost chokes off the draw behind the corner.
Yeah, it does.
Yep, hard weight. All right, girls. Keep it going. Okay, good sweep. 14-8.
So pretty nice draw by Tess. A little short.
I like that. It's fine.
Yep, my normal, like, flew out.
I don't mind normal.
Whatever you want.
Okay, yep. Yep.
So Sarah Wilkes with the pick on this rock.
Yep, 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 yep,
Yep.
yep, 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 yep. Get back. Hard. Hard.
Yep, hard. She's a wizard.
Makes that look easy.
She said she's a wizard.
What do you know, turn to curl? You
Nice shot by Sarah.
Yeah, so this will be a chance for Megan to put this rock in a little bit better spot, make it Team Homan's shot just a little more challenging.
Man, those rocks are tough. So close.
I just
The real
saw where
small
the line
adjustment.
was. I don't think this will come up. Like she got outside that. Like she won't get to nose.
Trying to get it
Or
to
team
curl.
two. There's like a line there. Yeah.
Weight wasn't bad, just didn't quite
Yeah.
have the line.
Yeah.
So I think Rachel's just going to want to blast both of these, get them out of there.
Mm-hmm.
If Sarah sticks around, she'll now be in front of the tee line.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Well, I'd say she threw those two identically. I'm right behind the sheet.
Hard! 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 No!
Perfect. I got it. Sorry. I didn't know which way.
That was a great shot.
Fix our score. Yeah, that would be nice.
What?
Did you say anything about the score?
I asked.
Not even right.
They're having some
Yeah.
trouble with the electronic scoreboard, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
they keep asking us
Just a
to fix
9.
it, Mary.
Yeah, just a 9.
So it should be 4-2.
No, it should be 4-1.
4-1. Right.
Whoa. Whoa.
See, even I'm confused.
Whoa.
Do you want to?
Okay.
I gave it down to him already. It's got an update.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, sorry.
Up a bit.
Everybody at home, they don't know what's going on here, but the electronic scoreboard is just incorrect.
Are you like
And
Julie, just blank it out?
Yeah, I guess so.
it's confusing a few people.
Well, especially the teams, because they're making their strategy calls and then looking up and going, wait, should we be doing that?
Yeah, it's still wrong. It's still wrong.
Okay, so with all the rocks now out of play, it looks like Team Ada Duncan is going to try to blank out the end.
Yeah! Hard! Hard! Clean, 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 clean. Very nice. Yeah.
Right, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. 'Cause it put up the 2, right?
Mary, I'm hearing the cowbells.
Oh, there are cowbells out there. Oh,
There
good.
is.
Excellent.
You know what they say? Need more cowbell.
Yeah. Well, with all that confusion over the scoring, I've missed a few rocks here, and now all of a sudden there's nothing in play.
Yeah, we're heading to Blanksville, Mary. They were hoping to roll that all the way out, and it did spin back in. So Sherry's going to try to draw over near it.
Yep. You could freeze right on top of that.
Line's
And,
good.
I mean, it's pretty hard for Team Homan to jam something like that.
Got room. Room, no, well, room.
The way they can throw it, but
Yeah, just Megan.
Tons of room.
Yep. Good. 15. I'm not sure how to get there. Maybe edge of 4. That was a 15. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take edge of 4. So that'll be a new path.
Okay, Rachel's looking here
so.
just to peel
What do you
this
think,
out.
Jen? Lead. Whoa. Yep. Lead. Whoa. Lead.
No mistake there.
You're like 2/3, and when you're sweeping, we almost flashed.
I'm just doing a little scoreboard watching here, and after another end or so, we'll take a look and see, especially after the 7th end, and see how things are looking for the teams that are in contention.
Go to the wings to go like right to 12 because they track. Okay. I think you had a good throw, but it's outward on the spot that tracks. For next week. Yeah. No. Like if you have a release.
Okay, so my pal Matt just sent me a scenario, Mary. If all the games stay the same as they are now, this is what would happen. And it would be the final would be Wazilki in the final. The semi would be Team Homan. And then a tiebreaker would be Duncan and Howard.
Right to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's if everything stayed as it is right now.
Right.
Hard. Line's great. Hard.
So Sherry went to school on Julie's draw. Makes a pretty good attempt there.
Yeah, very nice freeze.
Okay. Okay, that's how you get there. Thanks. Like yours, just like
Yeah,
it
this
was
is the time of the game. All the teams are going to be looking around.
Yeah.
It's hard to stay focused on just yours.
At the nose, what has she got?
She's good. She's peeling it.
Okay.
Nice throw there. No mistake by Rachel. So looking at a blank end here in the 6th, Mary.
Yeah, I think Rachel actually would have liked to stick around on that just to make Sherry's blank a little tougher, but
Where do you want it?
get rid of it. That's the main thing.
That was the priority.
Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about the, hang on. We'll go to the next end, and then we'll talk a little bit about the playoff scenarios.
Okay.
So score remains at 4-1 after end 6. We'll be back in a moment.
I throw that okay. That was dead straight.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Summer Fresh. Real food you can feel good about every day. Thank you to our silver sponsor, Checkered Flag. Smart transport solutions for unique fleet challenges.
Okay, so a 3 and a 1 then? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, earlier in the week, Gloria, Wazilki beat Homan.
Yes.
Yeah, so right now, Wazilki does have 2 losses, and if she remains at 2 losses, like you say, that puts her in the final because she had beaten Homan previously in the round robin. The Homan team definitely had a slow start in this competition, but I think every team did, quite honestly.
Halfway. Line's good.
Okay, so Sherry's team being down 3 points really needs to score a multiple end here to get back into this game with only 2 ends to go. So every shot very, very critical on this end.
That's good.
Okay, and keeping a close eye on the game next to us on sheet 2. Team Inglis with a nice tap for 1 to score. The score is now tied 5 apiece between Team Inglis and Team Wazilki. And then over on sheet 4, Team Daly gets 2 in the 6th end to tie that game up 4 apiece against Team Howard. So all these games very, very close. Over on sheet 1, they're just finishing up the 6th end, so we'll keep you posted on what happens there. Right now, Froud is leading 5-3 over Team Man.
Same line. Easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It needs to curl a bit, but we need separation, so. Okay, that's good, Tess.
So Sherry's team opting to put both guards on the same side. Probably a little closer than they would like. Team Homan's going to put another one into the center. Hoping to guard the situation. It's looking so good in the forefoot for them. Just a little heavier than what they had hoped.
Sherry's calling takeout weight on this top yellow one and hoping to roll. She can even just hit it on the nose, push everything back and sit right there. Just wants to make sure she gets something out of this shot.
She's definitely not rolling, but she's gonna make a little noise there.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Pushes another one behind the tee line, which is always good.
Yeah.
Just want to try that.
Okay. Not automatic. How far apart are they? Go look at it.
You can come look if you want. About that.
Yeah, this is a good chance for Sarah to go down and have a look to see if she likes it. She's the one throwing it.
Like if you hit it 7/8 or if you hit it 3/4. I don't think there's a hole.
I'm going to say she's going to make a run at the double peel here, Mara. What do you think?
Do you like that?
I do. Yeah, even if you know she gets one of them, it's fine. I know they're not lined up well for a double peel, but she's also she's looking at hitting the one in the house, but 7th end and she's up a few, so
this is the prudent call.
The prudent call. Well, let's see what Rachel does. She's usually quite prudent. Gonna have a little team discussion here.
Yeah, Team Homan does not have a coach, I noticed. They didn't at the qualifier either.
Okay, discussion over. That was quick. They're looking at the one in the house, I think.
Okay. They made me a liar.
You like here?
We saw this in our earlier game too. Maybe the teams just aren't feeling like it's easy to bury around those corner guards because they've left a lot of corner guards.
Yes.
In the last 2 games I've done.
It's good. No. Yep. Oh, off.
She'd love to keep her shooter around.
That's good. That's good. That's good, Sarah. Nice shot.
It's a good shot. Sherry's definitely going to try to get a rock around those corner guards. If she does, I'd say that's when they're going to come off.
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to get it to curl.
I can see it, but
She can see a big chunk, I think, still.
just 11. Better like 5 times.
She was right there, Em.
Yeah.
She was right here for that.
Okay, true 11.
So Rachel feels that she can get at that rock that was just put there. They can see about half, and it's pretty long guard. So Emma's going to throw maybe a hack type of weight on this.
Hard! Oh!
So just ticks the front. Rachel called them off just at the end to make sure she hit a little bit more of the rock to move it off.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to make sure.
Yeah, and that's what I said about those split decisions and stick with it because Rachel knew that's probably going to be on the guard, so let's take as much of it as we can out of the way.
Sometimes you have to throw the optimism out the window on those.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so a chance here for Sherry to try to sink another one around. It's not curling yet.
Gotta hit it a hair high.
Okay.
Yeah, probably just a little bit heavy, eh, Mary?
Yeah.
Really ran on her.
I think half works.
Okay.
That's too bad. That was a really nice opportunity to sink another one
Look,
around.
I mean, if you nose it, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Which way do you want?
Out. Right where I throw it.
I think we can track it.
Okay. Easy feel.
They have their own little language on that team, Lori. Emma said right where I throw it, meaning put the broom right where I'm going to hit the rock. And Rachel says, I think we can track it.
Clean, yes! Hard! Hard, Joe! Hard!
This one did get some movement. Luckily, she threw it so hard.
Yeah.
It was okay that she didn't hit it quite where she wanted to.
That's the advantage of that up weight.
Sure is. That's a weapon.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, what are we playing?
Top 8.
Same thing.
So Julie will try to make this draw a little bit better. Try to get it behind those guards.
Line's good.
She'll have to make a little bit of a weight adjustment.
Line's good. Can you switch? Hard.
The front end has gone end-to-end on this one.
Okay, good sweep. 15-6.
Just took a little bit too much off, unfortunately.
Sorry.
And it still was wide open.
Yeah.
Even with
Just
that
kinda
type of
ran,
weight.
too, so. Okay, coming around that way then, to the back one.
Just not getting a lot of curl.
Where do we need? Just outside of center, maybe? It will go. Unless she rolls in front.
That might not be a bad thing. Kind of in a guard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, for her
Those
to
yellows
miss
are
that,
gathering
but
up,
yeah.
Mary, in the
Yeah.
7th end.
No, I
Yeah,
think
they
we
are.
have to, Julie.
So Sherry, I think, is now going to
What
look
are you
at
thinking?
playing a
Have
freeze
those
on that
played,
back
like
yellow
there?
one.
Yeah.
She kind of has to be shot here at this point.
Yes. The corner guards have not helped her, so
No.
this is a good call. Although with the weight that
You
Team
like there
Homan
for
can
the
throw,
freeze?
I think even if she puts one really good on that, they're going to have no trouble blasting
We
it
haven't
out.
really seen
She
anything
has to be
across.
pretty
I'm almost
exact
thinking it's
on
too
this.
much, but yeah, a little less, Julie. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what do you want to see?
We do have a final over on sheet 1. Team Froud defeated Team Man.
Okay.
And I've been looking over on sheet 4. It did look
Line's a
like
little
Team
tight.
Howard
Roll
took a
tight for line.
2-ender in the 7th end
Yeah,
to go up
line's tight.
6-4.
Yeah.
Yes, for line.
Yeah, line.
All the way.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So Team Daly will have last rock coming home,
Yeah,
but they
you have
are
to.
down 2 points.
All the way.
Sorry, it's just a little snug.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Rachel have lots of room here to get rid of
Didn't
this.
quite get to you.
Yeah, and I guess the good news for Sherry, you know, she's going to have to make a draw against all these rocks, but it's pretty spread out and open, fairly open for her, so she just threw a draw.
I did just look to see if there was any yellow on the backboard because it looked like so many, but there is no 8-ender on the line here.
Oh, okay.
There's one yellow rock at the backboards. Oh, this is curling a bit, but they held that great. No mistake.
So I get hit now. I guess a draw probably. Maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's a little snug on you, but
I'm surprised
it'd
she
be good
even
if I'm throwing a little less
contemplated a
weight,
hit
right?
there.
Yeah, I kind of am too.
She just threw this.
This is the exact same shot she just threw.
Okay. T-line weight. What was that I gave you?
That's yours.
Okay, so yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. I think I still like an 05 though.
Okay, last shot in the 7th end.
Line's good. Line's good. Easy running. Running. Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
It's curling now. It's coming
Line's
now.
good.
Yep. Hard then. Yep. Hard.
This is
Yeah,
looking
it's
really
curling
nice. Very nice shot by Sherry. Okay, so one blue in the 7th end, one for the Mada team.
Okay.
We'll be back
Good
in
judge,
just
guys.
a few moments.
About the same.
We rock at Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Access Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Just a short drive north of Toronto, Vaughan is the ideal destination for your next road trip adventure. Go to visitvaughan.ca.
Okay, into the 8th end of this game with a score of 4-2 for Team Homan. And Homan has the hammer coming home here. And one thing I just want to say, once this game ends, we may not hear in the booth, we may not know the scenarios as they play out. So anybody that wants to know what's happening, of course, they can go to Curl-On website and just click on live scores, STOH, and then 2022 Ontario Scotties Championship, and you'll be able to see the final standings after this. And if there is a tiebreaker, it will be on tonight at 8 p.m. If there is not, then the next game will be shown tomorrow morning, the semifinal at 9 a.m., and the final tomorrow will be at 2 p.m.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the Wazilki-Inglis game, Mary, and they are still not finished the 7th end.
Yeah.
And based on the score on our game, they also have the scoreboard wrong again. They have 2 points for Team Duncan. So, but Sherry's in fact down 2 without hammer. So, and glancing over at the Daly and Howard game, Team Daly needs 2 points just to tie. There's 3 Howard stones in the rings.
I don't know what she's doing, but every time I look, I'm going, really? Yeah. Yeah.
What? What was she saying?
Yeah. 11! Plus! 11! 11! Yep!
Okay, Joanne trying the tick shot here in the last end.
Really got to go to stay high, guys. It's not going out, but if it goes behind the corner, Megan. Oh, can you get out? Yep. I don't think so. Nice shot. Okay.
Well,
nice grab. Sorry, Joe. Nice throw. Oh.
she did make the tick. She does leave her shooter, but that's okay.
I would have had that out.
Sherry's feeling good about her sweeping, I guess.
Just a 1.
She thought Megan was dogging it back there.
I missed it. I was working on scoring issues again.
They're just trying to keep us all on our toes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Megan Boston trying to draw around the guard in the center. Or perhaps putting a center guard. Sorry, that's what she's doing. Putting the long guard up. There's a lot of action going on here.
You got it, girls. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. That's good. Good scrub. Nice shot, Megan.
In the Howard Daly game, just about every rock's in play.
Try and get it.
And the Wazilki-Inglis game, they just finished up the 7th end. So I'm very anxious to see what happened. There was a ton of rocks in play. So hopefully they'll put the score up very soon.
Yep. Hard. Okay. It's fine. Good talk. Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. I forgot about that rock. It wasn't going to do anything. Yeah, yes. Still just sorry. A 1 again. Sorry, Joe. Your rocks are not even. I am. That's what it was last.
Okay, Megan going to try to replace that long center guard.
The other one's attacking the whole way, so I'm like, okay, it's still my trap.
Yeah.
Because the one has track sometimes. Sorry. Good throw.
I don't think we need to get the side one.
Just test if you have
They're either going to go behind the middle or the side. They can't do both.
Very nice. Those are hard.
Yeah. I think it's pretty thin to do that. Like, I think it's hard.
It's a great throw by Megan. Those shots are not easy.
The angle's not great.
They're very difficult.
Yeah.
Get them just a foot over the hog line. Because you've always got it in your mind, don't hog this.
Yep.
You know, the brain doesn't recognize the word don't, Mary. So all you tell yourself, if you say don't hog it, your brain just hears hog it. Isn't that interesting?
Good to know.
Yeah. It's a little hint for everybody out there. I hear it on the golf course all the time. People saying, don't do this, don't do this. And I'm like, you're basically telling yourself to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Should charge.
Okay, like
Charge for this advice.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like Team Inglis stole one in the 7th end. So that will put them up by 1. I believe it's going to be 6-5, but Team Wazilki has hammered.
Line's good.
So much excitement here.
It is. The final game of round robin's always so exciting.
Well, and when 3
14-6.
different games have implications on playoffs, that's when I love it.
Yeah.
So you keep your eye on our sheet.
Okay.
And I'll keep my eyes on the other sheets.
Okay, sounds good.
Clean. Whoa.
These throws.
They both, well, the second one fell. We could have set that to flash it.
Probably.
Yeah, the way this game here we're showing is shaping up, it's, you know, I'm going to assume this is going to be a Homan win, which will keep her at 2 losses, and it's going to put the Duncan Madaw team down to 2 losses. But Rachel will be ahead of them because she beat them.
She might try and wrap
And right now,
Line's good.
Howard's in pretty good position to win this game.
Room. Whoa, easy. Just even. Sit.
So it's going to come down to the Wazilki-Inglis game.
Good shooting. When's the load? I don't mind throwing board, because if it curls, we roll into it. Any more weight, and we'd roll over it. Board?
Okay. Can I throw the same way?
Okay.
So if Inglis
It's
wins
tougher to roll into
and
it
Howard
this way.
wins and Duncan wins, it looks like Team Duncan would get the bye to the final. Team Howard would be in the semi. Wazilki and Homan would be in the tiebreaker.
Easy.
And if Team Wazilki wins, Duncan will be in the final. Howard will be in the semi. Wazilki will be in the semi, no tiebreaker. So, based on what I just said, it appears Duncan's going to get the bye to the final regardless.
But why is that? Because she's going to have 2 losses, the same as Homan, and Homan is beating her.
It's a great question, Mary.
Yeah, I don't.
Matt Hall, can you call in, please?
Yes, yeah. I think let's just wait and see if it all works out, because, you know, Homan's, I'm pretty sure, going to win this game, and that's going to bring Duncan down to 2 losses.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but like on my last one.
You gotta have to do this.
Right.
Too much for my little brain.
Yeah, exactly. As long as we're lined up.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I think if you freeze it down.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Okay, do you like there?
Okay.
Think with a little less weight, it will curl. Okay, so a 3.
So Sherry is sitting shot currently.
Yeah, it seemed to slide pretty good.
She's looking to
the wing.
just throw up a guard, I think, here. She set a 3.
Okay. 410. Little bit of line. Little bit of line. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lots of line. Whoa, lots of line.
Gotta finish it. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Just a little heavy there. Julie wasn't sure what to do with that one.
That's okay. Yeah, I think I added a bit, so.
I don't see how they can lie 3.
As long as we're deep, yeah.
So team
Like if you're up
Madad
here,
Duncan is sitting shot rock.
Mm-hmm.
and she's lying 3 under the guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to put our rock in a.
I think you'll
Do we
see Team
guard
Homan
this?
just ignore that
How does she
situation.
sit too if we?
She just draws right here. If we're guarding that, then I have to, I'm guessing.
Then we're piece of 4 for the win.
Yeah, I just haven't thrown it. I'm hitting against 3.
Yeah.
I'm hitting against 3.
They could just draw
I don't think we need
Open.
to peel it, but
and be shot
How much
rock
you have
for
of it?
Sherry to hit it, and then you'd have an open hit for the win. They don't have to go after this situation if she's comfortable with her draw weight.
I was thinking I would just get my draw weight.
it has to. Like we cannot do that here.
Yeah, pass the tee. And a tee's not the end of the world. And even if we're biting back 4, we're still shot. We just have to be full 8, like, oh, count that one, right? Yeah, throw a little extra. Should pick any out here. I think I just had extra, right? Back line.
So Rachel's decided she's going to put a rock in the rings here. She did mention the fact she does not want to be hitting or throwing against 3, which would be against the loss. So
Yeah, you know what, Mary, when I was talking about the scenarios, I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at Duncan winning. Duncan's probably not going to win.
Need 8! Push!
So they're calling what I had suggested, which was draw a full 4 tee line. But they are working this really, really hard. A little bit light. So there's a chance for the double to lay 3. So while they're looking at that situation, here's the situation.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it
think.
would really be nice to be like
Clear as mud. But if Homan, Howard, and Wazilki win, Wazilki gets the bye to the final. Homan's in the semi. Duncan and Howard are in a tiebreaker. And if Inglis wins, Homan's in the final. Duncan's in the semi. Howard's in the semi as well. That's basically the 2 situations now. So glancing over at Inglis and Wazilki. So Team Inglis is sitting 2 and guarding, but the guard did just over curl. And in the other game, Howard is sitting a whole bunch with a couple to go.
So this one's going to be fun to watch. Sherry's taking on
Yeah.
the double here.
Yeah, I love it.
She will sit 3.
So I like the call Rachel did there. It was just execution. She
Yeah,
had
she
to be T-line, a little short. So this does give Sherry a chance to lay 3. It's not easy. She's got to throw a bit of heat.
She gets it.
Wow.
A great shot by Sherry Madaw.
Great shot to lay 3, forces Team Homan to play the draw for the win. We're going to have a replay.
Look at this shot. They got on it fairly early. Had to hit about a quarter of a rock here. Just gets enough. And sticks around. So,
yeah, that's the best she could do.
Need extra space?
Rachel,
We Rocket Storage.
said she does not want to have to throw against the loss, but
Right.
she now is. So,
Well, the good news is she just threw a draw. The bad news is she threw the draw in a different path. So she has 4 feet of room to work with here, Mary.
yeah.
Sweepers don't look overly panicked. They look like they've got a great one here.
Nice shot.
Great shot for the win.
Well, that was a very entertaining game, I have to say. So, final score would be 5-2 for Team Homan. And as I mentioned earlier, you can go onto the Curlon website to see how this all shakes down. And if there is a tiebreaker, we will see you tonight at 8 p.m. If not, we'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for the semi. Until then, have a great afternoon.
Need extra space? We Rocket Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Access Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Just a short drive north of Toronto, Vaughan is the ideal destination for your next road trip adventure. Go to visitvaughan.ca.
Welcome to Wheels. Wheels.games, your free casino. Fantastic. Wheels.games, your free casino.